Hello everyone, it's great to be with you again. Looking to follow up the sermon that I preached on Sunday, where I looked at the fact that God is interested in us. Not just interested in us casually, but He's interested in all of us, even the less than perfect bits. I looked at that by showing that Jesus was the master questioner. And questions are the way that we get to know people, the way that we draw people out. Questions are the way that we demonstrate an interest in people. Jesus was clearly interested in people. I looked at the Psalms which is more than any other book in the Bible about us talking to God rather than God to us. And the Psalms are full of emotions, feelings. I shared honestly about some of those feelings I find difficult. I find it hard to express my feelings in the open way that the psalmists do. You find real, raw, unedited anger. But you also find frustration, envy, pride, people's deep hurts being expressed to God. And we may feel uncomfortable about that, but God clearly doesn't, because they're there in Scripture. They're a model to us of how we approach God. And they demonstrate that God is interested in us, all of us, even the bits that we don't like. We don't need to come to God in our Sunday best. He doesn't require that. In fact, he calls that hypocrisy. He wants us to come to him as we are. Therefore, we ought to show that same interest in others, which can be difficult at the moment because you may feel like me, caught up in your bubble and not having direct contact with people. You can lose the habit of being really interested in others. And we need to break that. I need to break that, and I feel the challenge of it. And so it's a case of finding ways that we can demonstrate that interest in other people. And so some questions to help you explore this. First, what did you find most helpful in what I shared on Sunday? That's assuming that you listened to it. Do you feel in any way that you need to approach God in your Sunday best? How can we overcome those feelings? What are some good questions that we can ask other people to demonstrate, let them know that we're interested in them? And then finally, how else can we demonstrate an interest in people? Both through the lockdown, the circumstances that we're in now, but also as we move on into a new season. I hope you have a great time sharing together, and that in doing so that you will be interested in each other's answers as well as your own. Have a great time together. God bless you all.